Text as many girls as possible. Get as many dates as possible. Put them on rotation. Don't stick with one girl. Don't get attached. Relationships is for the simps. This is all bullshit that YouTube Red Pill and Black Pill is promoting, and I was buying it. I believed that was true until I felt empty, lonely, unfulfilled, and pissed at women. And I couldn't get a girlfriend until I changed my intentions and the way I look at women and modern dating. And first, I had to recognize my mistake. I was going too fast. My goal was always to get as many girls as possible, sleep with them as quick as possible, put them on rotation, and become so professional with picking up girls, seducing them, and on to the next one that I got caught up in all that life for so long that I didn't realize that I actually felt empty, unfulfilled, and really pissed at women because I couldn't build lasting relationship or even get to a second or third date. I got so good at it that I could get a girl to go with me on a date, I could take her home, sleep with her, and then maybe meet her one more time, sleep with her again, and then nothing. I never see that girl again. Either she stopped replying and we stopped seeing each other, or I went on to the next girl that I found attractive. So this kept happening for years. And I realized that I optimized so well. I optimized my strategy of getting girls, and I proved to myself again and again that I could do it, that I'm so cool that I could seduce a girl, and I can even talk about it on YouTube. That really stroked my ego. But that realization was in the back of my head all the time. Something is not right. Why I cannot keep that girl coming back for second, third, or fourth date? Why I cannot build a lasting relationship, or why I cannot proceed? Why I cannot get past that first, second date or first sex? All those questions led me into looking at my intentions. Deep inside, my intention was to be cool, to be a fuckboy, to be a player that is so good at the game that I could get any girl, I could come and talk to any girl, I could ask her out, I could sleep with her, and I wanted to prove it to myself so many times, so eventually I understand and I believe that I'm so cool. But at some point that didn't make sense. So my intention was to get as many girls as possible, to prove as many times to myself that I am cool. And that intention led me to frustration. Frustration because I was not fulfilled. That game, those girls, those one-night stands, those 1 or 2 dates didn't make sense. It didn't fulfill me. I even stopped enjoying it. It was just so mechanical, so technical. Text her this, meet her there. I even knew how many hours this would get until I meet the girl, starting from when I meet the girl and when I drop her off. It felt like I'm doing the shift at work, honestly. That was weird. So that frustration didn't disappear, and I couldn't find my happiness, I couldn't find my fulfillment in that way of living. So I decided to change. And in order to change, I had to act differently. And by deciphering and dissecting elements of what I was doing wrong or right, I decided that I will act different. I had to change my intentions so my actions would be aligned with my new intentions. And I had to remove the intentions of getting as many girls and getting as many dates and turn it into something healthier, more sustainable, more relationship oriented. I had to switch the way I view girls and women in general, not as one night stand, but but more of a long-term project, a lifetime project possibly. And as a result, fast forward, I got into healthy relationship, which is going for month and actually developing really healthy, and dynamic is really good. And the only reason why I was able to make that switch and get this healthy relationship and get this girlfriend I am dating now was this one solution. And it was simply to slow down. I was going too quick and I had to slow down. What I mean by that, man, is to slow down, not taking things too fast, not sleeping on the first date. For example, taking my time to get to know the girl. So basically, I went from the point where I started of being more of a traditional relationship-oriented guy, fixating on one girl, but being kind of a simp without knowing what I am. I went into this player mode for many years, and then my realization kicked in and I had to go back to that healthy relationship-oriented mindset, but with a new upgraded view of the world and view of the relationship, and with the new experience, I could execute it properly. Solution is simple. When you meet a new girl, don't jump on her on the first date. Take things slow. Meet her once a week. Let it be going on for a month, let's say. So you have a date once a week, maybe on the second week and the third week. So your relationship can develop and can strengthen during those weeks. And that the better the foundation, the stronger the foundation of those first month, the longer this relationship can potentially last. Girl feels safer with you, getting to know you slowly, texting, not like a psychopath every day. Text her once a week, reduce it to every 2 or 3 days. Don't be on top of her all the time. Take things slow. Attraction grows in space. By applying all of this and using this solution, I managed to change my life, my dating life, and actually get a girlfriend. And this was my story and what worked for me in my particular case. And if you are on the same journey and can relate to what I said, I hope you find my solution applicable to your own life, my man.